Hi Mark, great seeing you and Sue again last week, and hopefully the bunker practice. I know it feels very, very odd at first, but of course the one thing that's great about this bunker technique is it really allows you, it's the easiest way that I've found of using the bounce correctly. So it's a slightly different setup position, much closer to the ball than you've been previously. The ball's quite far forward, although you've got weight on the front foot, but this is the key, it's making sure that the hands are sat slightly behind the club head, so the shaft is actually slightly reverse leaning, which is very unusual to see in this game. As I said, this is the only time we'd want to see it. So it's a much more delicate, controlled golf swing actually there, and you're returning to the, nicely getting that club head just back in front of the hands, just about. Maybe could do with a little bit more, but of course as you felt straight away it's much easier. You don't have to apply anywhere near as much force to the movement, because of course you're not going to take anywhere near as much sand, and that's the trick of this technique, and that's what gains you so much control. Just going to have a look at Sue now, and this chipping technique. So wonderful setup position. Look at all the forward lean in the shaft, excellent. Got some weight onto the front foot, fantastic. If we can return to this position at impact, then you're going to hit a lot of good chip shots. So keep the club nicely out in front of the body. Make sure we're not getting too steep. Make sure that we're staying a little bit underneath the plane line, I beg your pardon. That's possibly a little bit too steep. The club head's very high there, and you can see on the way down the club head is going to flick past, just flicking past. So if you had the alignment of the stick in position here, you can see it would be whacking into the left side about there, kind of bruising the left ribs a bit. So it's forcing you to swing a bit flatter, and then try and make sure we're desperately trying to get rid of this flick. Try and get rid of that movement, and you'll get to the bottom of the ball and you get the distance that you want much more often.